Guys, I get back from testing a new EV for the last couple of days on all kinds of different terrain, just spending hours and hours in this new EV. I've got to say, I'm kind of happy to be home. But I get home and I look at the news, and how did so much happen in 2 days? I mean, I've only gone for 2 days and everything's changed. I mean, there's like 20 new EV models that have come out in the last 2 days. I kid you not. It's ridiculous. Globally, of course, I'm talking. New BYDs. BYD now has 300,000 different models. No, not yet, but they will in a couple of years. I mean, guys, here's the thing though. What I found out in the last 24 hours is that solar is going crazy in the United States. Republican states are leading the US. 74% of all new solar installed in the US was installed in Republican states. America has just broken its all-time solar record. It is now, for the first time in history, generated more solar power in the national grid than coal. Never happened before. Suddenly, solar has overtaken coal. Gas is next very soon. Here in Australia, we're leading the entire world in rooftop solar per capita. Well done, Australians. I've got to say, though, it's a little different to the US. You guys, a lot of the US is it's cold and very, very snowy. And it's not like here. Here in Australia, most of the country is very warm and sunny. So we have a big advantage in that respect in terms of solar. We now have more solar panels per person than any country on earth. And yet right now, Australia is on the verge of throwing away its seat at the most important solar collaboration table on the planet. Let me explain what's happening, because nobody's talking about this and they should be. For nearly 50 years, Australia has been a member of two key international programs run through the International Energy Agency. The first is the Photovoltaic Power Systems Program, which Australia has been part of for more than 30 years. The second, the Solar Heating and Cooling Program, which Australia joined at its inception almost 5 decades ago. These aren't talking shops, they're global networks spanning more than 55 countries. Anyway, it brings together grid integration, recycling, solar buildings, market analysis, technical standards, blah, blah, blah. On the Electric Viking website, I'll put a link in the description below. We have more articles about electric cars and battery technology than any other website that I'm aware of in the world. So check that out. Link is in the description. And there you'll find our videos and analysis and articles about everything going on in the EV world. Many of the headline statistics we celebrate: our world-leading solar capacity per capita, our rooftop penetration rates, our annual market updates, installing more batteries over the past year than the last 5 years combined. These are produced, a lot of these results, by Australian experts working inside these very programs. More than 40 Australian experts currently contribute across them. The reports they help produce are referenced by governments, analysts, and industry around the world. And now, federal funding for Australia's participation will run out in March. There is no confirmed long-term funding pathway. So, this video, I'm trying to encourage the Australian government to continue being part of these organisations, because we need to be. Here's why it matters so much right now. Solar is creating the fastest shift in electricity generation in human history, and it's still accelerating. Module prices have fallen roughly 10,000-fold, no joke, 10,000-fold, as global capacity has exploded. And every doubling of capacity makes the next gigawatt cheaper. You buy it today, it's cheaper for someone else tomorrow, essentially. Measured from the year each technology first passed 100 terawatt hours, solar and wind are growing faster than coal, gas, hydro, or nuclear ever did. I mean, ever. Batteries are climbing even more steeply as well. One modeling firm has renewables hitting around 80% of global electricity by 2035. 80% by 2035. How many coal power plants, mining companies that focus on digging up coal, gas companies are going to go bankrupt? They are. There's just no other alternative. Every prediction of a slowdown since 2015 has been wrong when it comes to renewables. There's been so many predictions of renewables slowing down. Even pro-renewable energy websites have been saying they would. I reckon I'm the only person who people say I'm this idiotic optimist, and maybe that's true. I don't know. But in terms of renewables, I'm sorry, it's the one thing I've definitely gotten right, that they will continue to speed up in their generation. Not because of feelings, not because the world's heating up. It's because of maths, science, and money. Money is what's making this work because renewables are cheaper. They are just a better option. The race Australia helped start is renewable energy. Australian researchers literally pioneered the solar cell technology that powers most of the world's panels today. Very few people know that. If Australia genuinely wants to be a renewable energy superpower, we are heading in that direction, by the way, and the government keeps saying it does, then keeping a seat at the global solar table shouldn't even be a question. Walking away now after 50 years of leadership would be one of the most short-sighted decisions in Australian energy history. However, the point of this video, number one, is just to remind you guys, don't feel too bad. You know, Australians, there's a survey recently, and it said Australians feel worse than they have for 50 years. Sentiment is just more negative than for 50 years. I understand. Guys, I'm in a pretty tough situation myself. I understand. But I'm here to tell you, technological innovation is the solution. And you don't need to worry. You really don't. We are on the right track. All these ridiculous projections, the IEA, etc., yeah, they all sound kind of optimistic. We might save ourselves. We might have irreversible heating, but we might be able to, you know what? It will be okay. Is the world heating up? Absolutely. But we're moving in the right direction, and it's happening far quicker than people realize. Thanks for watching. Need expert advice on what car to buy, what solar system to get, what home battery to get, or potentially for your business? You can get, guys, a one-on-one consultation directly with me, 60 minutes of tailored guidance. This might help you avoid making a huge mistake spending money when you shouldn't, or potentially save you a massive amount of money. Click the link in the description below because I can assist you, and why not? The link is in the description. Thinking about getting solar, a home battery, or an EV charger? Check out Australia's best free comparison tool because it could save you a lot of money. Guys, click on the link below in the description and you can see how much you can save. Alternatively, give Resync a call. They are the guys who installed my battery and my home solar. I'll put a link to them as well in the description.